Western Conference Finals have come to Game 6. It's next on EA Sports. From American Airlines Center in Dallas, tonight, the Dallas Mavericks taking on the back-to-back defending NBA champions, the Golden State Warriors. Hi, everyone. With Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Warriors coming in. They lead this series 3-2. They'll have a closeout opportunity on the road here in Game 6.
And this is just about where we thought we would be. Even though they lead 3-2, it feels like they're the underdog this evening because this place right here is tough to try to close out a series.
Nice pass to get things going.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Hardaway takes aim at Steph Curry. Doncic. Curry to bring it up. Just underway in a possible elimination game. Game number 6. Nothing going here on that drive. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Add 2 points to the board.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Thompson to Green. Dwight Powell able to recover with the block.
Ed, that's like work for a guy with his ability.
Powell, tough matchup with Draymond Green. Here comes the screen. Doncic to Hardaway. Had a chance, but it's no good.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
Wiggins. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Dallas owns the basketball. Probing the defense. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Curry. To Green. Thompson to Wiggins. Down for Curry. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Doncic. Has a look. Berea shot, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Nothing going here on that drive. Can't connect from in close.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Doncic. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Warriors basketball. To Thompson. Sizing up the defense. Thompson to Curry. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Steph lets loose. Steph Curry. 2 for 3 now here in the first. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
J.J. Barea with the block. And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. Curry. Short jumper and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Thompson to Wiggins. Nothing going here on that drive. Curry. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Draymond Green pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Cruises inside for two.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Barea, defended by Steph Curry. To Luka Doncic. Dallas with 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from long range. Thompson. To Hardaway. Five on the shot clock for the Mavs. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Pass to the rim. Pass stolen by the Mavericks. Doncic to Hardaway. Here comes the screen. Hardaway against Andrew Wiggins. Shot clock winding down. And the nice finish at the rim.
There you go. I like seeing the scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Warriors have the basketball. Wiggins to Green. Draymond Green. 2 of 4 now.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Hardaway to Luka Doncic. Here comes the screen. To Luka Doncic. With the interception. Great defensive play. The shot rejected by Doncic. Won't go down.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Brunson. And the denial. Calls out of bounds off of Andrew Wiggins. Brunson. And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
To Brunson. Lee. Down low for Powell. Andrew Wiggins swats it. That's going to be out of bounds. Five on the shot clock for the Mavs. Has a chance. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys leading by 14.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Okay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Bradley. To Thompson. Curry buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Trey Burke matched up with the two-time MVP. To Brunson. Dallas with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
Woo, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
It's Steph for 2. Not that time. Goes to the left side. To Brunson. To Lee. Shot clock. It's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Deep left corner. Dwight Powell sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Curry with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. Draymond Green. Putback's good.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming. But it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Dinwiddie here against Steph. The screen sets him up for 2.
Finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of a first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
Curry to Bradley. Free throws coming up.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Stephen Curry, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 90% at the line. And hits the first free throw. Two for 2 on that trip. To Lee. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
That's out. Last touch by Avery Bradley. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Powell takes aim at Steph Curry. Here comes the screen. Curling inside. And count the basket.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Curry has it. Steph Curry. With that, he's 5 for 9.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Here we go. I got him.
4-3. Can't connect. Long heave from 3/4 court. 1/4 in the books here in Game 6. Jay and I are back after this. It's the Western Conference Finals on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Mavericks with the basketball. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
To Bradley. Green. To Bradley. Curry. And it's good. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit it. And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
To Green. Draymond Green. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Dallas has it. Powell takes aim at Steph Curry. To Lee. Fires the three. Smothering D.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Green to Curry. Has a look. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Nothing going here on that drive. Draymond Green sends it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Curry to Green. Fine to shoot. From the outside, no good.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Screen coming. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. It's Curry controlling the offense. Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Baseline drive, but he can't finish. Here's Curry with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Green. Curry. In the slam. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Powell, defended by Draymond Green. And the rebound belongs to Golden State. It's Golden State basketball. Curry. Down for Iguodala. Throws it down. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Warriors have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
To Curry. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. That is great vision to set it up. Draymond Green. Huge block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Hardaway. Doncic to Hardaway. Doncic to Hardaway. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Tim Hardaway Jr. has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 80% at the line. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Thompson to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Green. Shot clock winding down. To Curry for 3. Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Hardaway. Steph Curry snatching it out of the air.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
And the finish, slam dunk.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Knocked loose. And Draymond Green throws it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Hardaway, defended by Steph Curry. Gets it in the left corner. Shot from in close, no good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. J.J. Barea rejects it. Dallas with the possession. Knocked loose. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
The shot almost. Green to Thompson. Whoa, what a finish.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
to Luka Doncic.
Wait on it. Hey, I'm hedging.
Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Hardaway. Tim Hardaway Jr. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Ed, as a defender, you're very reluctant to challenge the shot because if you impede his space for where he lands, that's going to be an easy foul.
To Curry. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter.
Look for yourself at the display behind section 121 and place your bid. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions. To Luka Doncic. Steph Curry. Tips it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Curry. Turns and slams it down.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Here we go. I got him.
To Luka Doncic. Klay Thompson with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Curry. Rocking the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Here comes the screen. Barea against Andrew Wiggins. To Luka Doncic. Going a launch beyond the arc. Not getting the bounce. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Time for some new personnel into the game. Golden State at the controls. Curry. They'll get it down to Thompson. The shot rejected by Doncic.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Knocked loose. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Green to Thompson. Green to Curry. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
To Hardaway. Trying to cash in, knocks it down, off the step back.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's Steph at the controls. To Wiggins. Thompson. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Here's Barea. Final minute, first half. Doncic. Gets a shot up, off the mark. Over to the right side. Wiggins. Fires the three. Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Hardaway. Green always looking for the steal. Shot won't go.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Deep three at the buzzer. Draymond Green is going to get a chance at three here. A career 70% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw.
Oh, good shot, boy.
Second of three is good. No good. Made the first two, missed the last. So, Game 6 now at the break. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Warriors absolutely dominated the competition in the first half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors. The Mavericks have yet to appear after one half of basketball. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game track. Assists.
The Dallas Mavericks are struggling to move the ball and create good looks for each other. What makes it worse is their opponent isn't having nearly the same problem.
Player of the half.
Steph Curry showed off his timing and athleticism with a lot of blocks. The defense he put on display requires the kind of effort
NBA playoffs
that fans love to see from their
2023
team.
round games and highlights
And don't
will be
forget,
coming up
we've
next
got
on the
ourselves a guard
Inspiriverse Network
putting
channel.
up this kind of defensive display.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. To Luka Doncic. Here comes the screen. Doncic. Five on the shot clock for the Mavs. From long range. And a putback slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters. But when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Here comes the screen to Wiggins. To Green. Beyond the arc for 3. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Doncic to Hardaway. Down to 5 on the 24. Hardaway to Luka Doncic. Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
Barea takes aim at Steph Curry. Five seconds to shoot. Dwight Powell at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 73%. First free throw is good.
The NBA Playoffs 2022-23 round Game 6 matchup is now live streaming on the Inspiriverse Network channel. Seed 3 Golden State Warriors seed.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. To Wiggins. Curry. Down low Green. Not done yet. Powell sizing up Draymond Green. To Hardaway. Here comes the screen. Goes to the right side. Here's a chance from long range. That's good D. Shot no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
And throws it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Deep right corner. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Thompson to Wiggins. Won't go. Rebound cleared by Dallas. He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
When you're a EuroLeague MVP at the age of 19, let me break down why your game is perfectly suited at the PG spot to be a dominant one in the league. Because Luka Doncic is a technician offensively. In any screen and roll opportunity, he makes the simple read. He's not the most dynamic player offensively. He doesn't have Ben Simmons' athleticism. But what he does have is Rajon Rondo vision, mixed with a jump shot where he can beat you any and every way he wants to.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
Mavericks with the possession. Hardaway, defended by Draymond Green. Here comes the screen. Hardaway to Luka Doncic. Goes to the left side. Powell, shot off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Pass stolen by the Mavericks.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Green to Wiggins. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Andrew Wiggins trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead. Dallas owns the basketball. Hardaway to Luka Doncic. On the painted area, won't go down. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Curry. Wiggins. Short jumper stays out. Oh, and a putback.
Not really known for attacking the glass, but I like that hustle. We need to see more of that.
Here we go. My ball. Hey, where we go? Free left.
Doncic. And he scores. Unguardable, Jay.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Warriors have the basketball to Thompson. Wiggins to Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. 4 out of 7. Here's Barea. His guys down big. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Curry into the front court. He'll run the offense. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Klay Thompson at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 85% free throw shooter. Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter.
I got him. Wait on it.
Blocked away.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Andrew Wiggins. A couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. First one, count it. And gets both to drop at the line. It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Powell against Klay Thompson. Here comes the screen. To Lee. Knocks it down from mid-range.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Over to the right side. Wiggins. Trey Burke against the former Cougar. He gets it.
Okay, you don't get a 10 for style points, but it worked.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. To Bradley. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Thompson. He engulfed him that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Thompson, yes. When this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
Just a little defensive breakdown right there, and an open Klay means 2 points every time.
Down low for Powell. You've got to get that one to go. To Wiggins. Thompson to Wiggins. Pass stolen by the Mavericks. Mavericks with the basketball. Lee. Deep left corner. Lee. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Thompson. To Bradley. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Wiggins. This guy's a handful. Andrew Wiggins, well defended, still able to score.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Powell sizing up Iguodala. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. To Thompson. Here comes the screen. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Lee. Nothing going here on that drive. Andre Iguodala able to recover with the block.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
Got him. I got him. Here we go. Wait on it.
Has a chance. Powell, shot off the mark. Third quarter comes to an end. The Warriors with a commanding lead. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the fourth quarter. And it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting five has certainly earned the fourth quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
Cash is in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
5 on the shot clock for the Mavs. Trying to cash in. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. Thompson. Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
To Luka Doncic. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Creates the space to bury the 3 on the step back.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Green. Bradley to Thompson. To Green. Bradley. And strokes it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Luka Doncic. Lets it fly from long range. Luka Doncic, marked man. Shot altered and no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Green. Bradley. Down low Thompson. Picked up by the Mavericks. To Dinwiddie. Avery Bradley with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Bradley. Spencer Dinwiddie pins it. Couldn't keep it in. Out of Spencer Dinwiddie. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Bradley. To Thompson. Short jumper off the mark. To Luka Doncic. Not that time. To Bradley.
Wait on it.
Has a look. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Possession lies with Golden State. Thompson to Green. Surveys the floor. Great defense there, forcing the pickup to Green. 4-3. Now that's a contest.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Shot from in close.
The NBA
no good.
Playoffs 2-0-2-2-3 round Game 6 matchup will be coming up next. Seed 2 Boston Celtics, Seed 4 Philadelphia 76ers.
And the foul.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Dallas has it. To Hardaway. Screen coming. Hardaway here against Steph. To Luka Doncic. Hardaway. Tim Hardaway Jr. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Old school equals high percentage.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Slam dunk.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Warriors basketball. To Thompson. To Green. Down to 5 on the 24. Has a chance. Not done yet. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Here's Barea. His guys down big. To Hardaway. No good. No daylight. Great defense. Curry into the front court. He'll run the offense. They'll get it down to Thompson. From the painted area, won't go down. To Hardaway. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Jumper's good.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Warriors have the basketball. Wiggins to Green. To Thompson. Trying to cash in. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Wiggins. Here's Barea. Down a bundle. Hardaway. It's a turnover as they head the other way. And the rebound taken in by Dallas. To Luka Doncic. Powell against Andrew Wiggins. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Barea shot. No good. To Wiggins. Green.
Wait on it. I got your help here. Shoot it. I got rebound. Take that.
5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Not done yet. Oh, and a putback.
Oof, really showing no mercy here. This one is out of hand, and the offense is still pouring it on.
The Mavericks signal for timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Doncic. Wide open look, won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
To Curry. For 3, that's how you defend. To Hardaway. Here comes the screen. Tim Hardaway Jr., 4 out of 7.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
To Wiggins. Curry. And the finish at the rim.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Hey, you got the screen right.
Hardaway. Here comes the screen. Barea matched up with the 2-time MVP. To Hardaway. Going to launch beyond the arc. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Green to Curry. Curling inside. Runner's good there.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
I got ball.
Doncic. Draymond Green swats it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Curry to Green. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Curry. Textbook defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Hardaway. Here comes the screen. Dallas with 4 to shoot. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. Now a step back. It's the Warriors who get the victory. They are champions of the Western Conference. They're on their way to the NBA Finals. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors are the Western Conference champions. After a long, grueling season, they're now headed to the NBA Finals. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Golden State Warriors. The Mavericks weren't able to advance after that tough loss. I got a sense they didn't expect for their offseason to start just yet. I know what the feeling's like, and it can be tough, but it's all about how you come back from it. Who knows what they'll be like next season? It'll be interesting to see for sure.
Game track. Defense.
The Golden State Warriors put under pressure defensively in this game, and in return, they put back some blocks and steals on the stat sheet. Not only that, they put a W in the win column, and that's everyone's favorite stat.
Player of the game.
Steph Curry gets rewarded for the way he provided his teammates with plenty of easy baskets. His assist total is certainly indicative of his clever playmaking.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.